Oh, my mic's not muted. Oops. Hello. We had a little bit of a scary Glebit attack then. Though the bots seem to have fixed the damage right up. Okay, so I want to design this asteroid collector to begin with. I just want to make sure that that's 1200. Oh, it doesn't actually say how many. That's unfortunate. We'll just have to trust my guesswork on that. I guess we can try 600 and 600, right? 600. And 600. This should be... Okay, that's 180. So we need, what, another... 16? And then that should be... 196. Yep. This should also be 196. It's 195. Did I really miscount? Or did I just not? Okay, no, that is correct. So the idea here is that I want to make a big fucking asteroid collector. For calcite. Primarily calcite. Alright, they're not going to be able to be placed, are they? No. Okay, these seem to be managing, which is nice. Oops. Okay, yeah, we're gonna figure out a big fucking asteroid collector, so that we can start using foundries on Nauvis. Okay, that seems to be doing okay for now. I see we researched rocket turrets just then, which is nice. I think, yeah, we're really low on stone. Oh, because this isn't powered. Oops. I really don't want to get rid of all the fish here. So I guess I don't know how to prevent the fish being picked up. I don't want fish, man. I guess we might just have to let that happen. I should really design this blueprint in a test world. Okay, let's just save for now. And we're gonna go into this. We'll make a space platform. We'll use this one, actually. The question is, in editor mode, will it actually just place everything? Oh, it's going to be annoying, isn't it? Okay. I forget that space platforms are a fucking nightmare to work with. Hello? What is it even placing there? Okay, I don't know if there's a good way to design space platforms without being in a save. Unfortunately, so we might just have to do it here. It doesn't really need any kind of... Let's turn off requests. It really doesn't need any kind of defense, I don't think. We should just be able to use a bunch of collectors and then put nuclear power up on here and it should be fine. So yeah, like there. Is that? Yeah, that does appear to be lined up. So if we do this. That should all be an equal distance away. That'll give us full coverage. I guess our collection system can be pretty basic. We'll just do it in a way that optimizes the amount of belts we're using. Might do it like this. And we can probably do blue belts, to be honest. Just so it's cheap to build on Nauvis. We definitely need these electric weapons damage upgrades, man. I didn't realize it was 70% bonus that it gives. Jesus Christ. Oh, I guess the first few levels didn't do anything because it wasn't... Yeah, okay. Well, that'll help. So yeah, we'll use blue belts just so it's easier to afford. Might have to set Gleba Revise to request bots as well. Got no blue chips. Okay, you go get some blue chips first. Just so we can get more agri-science, we're going to take that from Volcanus. We're making bots on Volcanus, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll request all of this from Volcanus. We'll do Volcanus or request satisfied. Hey, Code. Has been a little bit. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to survive here on Gleba. We're being constantly attacked. Oh shit, that doesn't have power. Yeah, we're constantly being attacked by pentapods. Oof. I mean, at least you didn't kill the card. That's a positive. Yeah, these fucking things, man. Kinda want to stick around to watch another attack. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty small attack. These things are brutal, man. So I'm designing a massive asteroid collector that is way overkill, but it'll be really fun to build. So, why not, right? Only learning that now, both funny and concerning. Temperature drop across the board. Jesus Christ, that's yeah, that's a huge difference. And no complaints there. At least you know it's actually, you know, worthwhile. Okay, so that's fine. I don't think we actually want to filter any chunks. But I'm probably best off doing the processing here before anything else. I don't think we're going to need this much space for processing, but we might as well go overkill, right? Okay, request 1,000, 2,000 platforms, please. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we'll probably run them all to one side. So it probably makes sense to run the belts like this. Asteroid crushers. Yeah, this is going to be good actually, because we'll want to have a splitter here that allows input from these as priority. We do need to leave space for beacons. I just don't know what the best design is for optimizing. Maybe we want to actually run it down the middle. Actually, no, this will work. This will work. So if we run them sideways. Is that going to work? Yeah, that should work, like this. And we can have beacons here and here as well. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna input like so, and then we will output, we have 4 outputs on the outside. I guess I should probably make, do I want to do everything here though, or do I just want calcite? Maybe I should set this up to just do quality. But I don't have... I kind of don't want to do that until we've got legendary. Yeah, it's probably not worth it doing it just for rare. Let's just set this up as a normal chunk processing thing. So obviously speed beacons in here. Sorry, speed modules in there, prob modules in these. We have the output on the actually, output on the inside belt. Because we only have 10% chance to get chunks back. So I guess we just output all ingredients apart from chunks. Blacklist chunks. And then we whitelist chunks. And then they go on the far belt. Yeah. Do we want chunk reprocessing at the start or at the... probably at the end rather than the start? So we want more... Okay, so this does need to move down actually. This does need to move down. Because we want beacons on this side as well. And just for sake of simplicity, we'll do undergrounds like that. And that means that should be relatively tileable. We just need to do that, this, and like this. Two, four, six. What if you do it like this? Yeah. But we probably want something up here that'll filter... Actually... Do I run multiple belts here? Oh, you got all your things, nice. Drop them all. Please. Okay, there we go. That'll be enough blue chips to run some of these. And do some more rocket launches. And then this should be able to bring more science back to Nauvis. What are we short on here? Is it military science? Yeah. Let's upgrade all of these to prod 2s. I should have done that a long time ago. And all of these to prod 2s. Are these getting full? They are full. Yeah, don't mind this absolutely cursed storage setup. Don't mind it. It's fine. It's fine. What else do we need? Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. Yep. Yep, that's concrete for you. So maybe, yeah, maybe we filter this. Actually, that should be really straightforward to filter it. If we just change it like this. We'll just do 1 to begin with. If we filter this to be metallic, and then we put that on the top on the top side of the belt. This is going to be carbonic, and then we'll do the same thing here. Sorry, this will be that. And then we can just plaster these all around. Seems good to me. It just means we don't need to filter them later on. And we will figure out the capacity of the belts to make sure that these... It doesn't really matter. Does it matter if they clog? We'll probably use asteroid processing anyway. The reprocessing, rather. So we'll just place this down one side and then make a copy. And flip it. Who doesn't like free resources, man? Have I been placing these correctly? Yeah, it looks like it. I should be using stack inserters. That's fine. It'll probably be way too expensive to do that anyway, so yeah, let's not worry. Oh shit. Oh my god, all of these were the wrong way. Wait, no they weren't. Oh yeah, they were. No. How did some of them end up the wrong way? Wait, am I having a stroke? Okay, it looks like they are the right way. Oh shit, hang on, that needs to be moved back one. Like this. Yeah, there we go. Why is this defaulting to go in the other way? What have I done? Am I just reading all of these wrong? Hang on. I might just be really stupid. Hang on, we want to copy like this. Okay, that all looks correct. Because my theory is, we can just have this in orbit around Nauvis, and then if any platforms need anything really, we can just request it from this platform, and we shouldn't have to worry about waiting times for fuel, and we don't have to worry about importing calcite, because we can just drop it straight down to the surface, etc, etc. I can make this work. Yeah. And then we copy this. Why did that not paste? Oh, because there's an extra bit of platform. What the fuck? How does it even happen? Okay, that's confusing. Are these still on? Okay, they are still on opposite sides of the belt, thank God. Okay. Let me just shift this to the side. And we'll copy this. Okay, good. So then we merge these belts. Let's do the top ones first. We're gonna need probably two. Do we need two splitters? We might have to do some spaghetti here. So that's going to be on the inside and that's going to be on the outside. Oh no, this is perfect. Okay, so yeah, we can just do it like this and split off two belts. We'll just filter one side, which will be carbonic. Sorry, not carbonic, metallic. And then here, we just merge the belts. So we'll leave a few tile gap there. And then we'll do carbonic on one side. Oh, sorry, metallic on one side. Oops. Where's the center? Center's about there. So we'll do this here. And so this will feed down all of the chunks. Those are going down, this is going up. So this will come up and then we input priority right. So it means any extra chunks that we get from this should be prioritized first. Okay, we might need a little bit more extra room here. Or actually, this belt... Oh no, we will shift this down. Just so that we've got room for the other ones. So we'll go... like this. And then these other belts are output belts. I've got no idea whether this is going to be enough processing either, but we'll just have to test it and find out. Okay, and same thing here. This will be carbonic. Oh god, this is actually still bringing... Oh, it brought science. Okay. So let's just do these researches first then. We've got yellow science? Yes. Does this need purple science? It needs purple as well. Okay, I've got no rails. Why have we got no rails? Because I've got no stone. Why have we got no stone? Can we get more stone? Yep. Oh, but... We could just belt it over. Okay, that needs to go there. It should be within range. Yep. These need to go here. I think I'm just going to belt this. Because I don't want to have to pull it all up when we're pulling up all the rails anyway for the new rail city block. Let's go down. Modules, please. Merge your belts. So we need 2 belts here. And these 2 can be merged. And then 2 belts. Does this have power? Yep, that'll be connected there. And we'll belt it over to this and then merge it. We do actually need undergrounds here, because we've got the current rails, which is fine. Does it line up? We will run 2 belts here. We'll do a splitter with input priority left. And we'll just do a splitter there as well. So this is going to have to move over. That has to go. We really don't need 2 belts of stone, do we? That's alright. We'll just make a shit ton of landfill. So really we should just belt this one right here and we can use bulk inserters. And then we'll do, yeah, one of these for stone. And this will go until we have 1,000. How did that stop? Looks like that the electric weapon damage is actually putting in work. Okay, that is not connected. All right, we've got no oh, that's just Volcanus. Got no fucking storage, man. This is going to be so messy, and I'm here for it. Thanks. Where is stone brick? Yeah. And this will be coal. Oh yeah, some of these are already looking so fucking full. Oh, that's not coverage. We should be sitting at like 5,000 bots, right? Yeah, exactly 5,000 bots. Oh, that explains a lot. Okay, that should be good. Go back to doing this. Then we do the same deal here. We flip it. Oh, right. Oh no, wait, that was correct. That was correct. I just forgot that I flipped it. Yeah. Okay, and then these go to... Wait, these are metallic, these go to carbonic. Alright, so like this. Yeah. It looks correct. Wait, what the fuck? So that... and that... Okay. We can get rid of this. We don't need it to be that wide. So outputs are going to be... I fucked up the direction on these. Need to all be going down. And these ones need to be going down too. Yeah, and then this gets hooked up on this side, like so. I think it's extended down. And then we want this to be going up. And these go down. Yep, okay, that's good. These will get merged at some point. And now we need to check all the other fucking belts because I clearly didn't put them the right direction. I guess you can't really see when it's not placed, can you? Not easily. So this is resources, this is the chunks. The chunks get routed back up this way. Up, down, down. Okay, that all looks correct. We're gonna have to request a whole bunch more. To be honest, we could just deconstruct a bunch of these. Because we don't need that down here just yet. And there is a good chance we will expand this whole thing here, but this will do for now. Actually, what's the deal with can we see? Isn't there a different percentage of asteroids based on the planet they're around? I think that's the case. So these go down, right? Yeah, these go down. Oh, we can't see because we don't have any platforms, man. But this whole thing can just be copied over, so that's fine. And then it'll be like this, and these will be merged. Hey, King. Pretty well, how are you doing? An asteroid collector for free resources. So I guess here we'll figure out how to do this, but we definitely want to split all of that, say all of, oh wait, oh, I've put the wrong fucking recipe in here. Yeah, we've got Gleba going pretty well. Oh, we did. What happened? Everything was going great in Gleba. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. I designed all of this on stream, just in this playthrough. Oh shit, okay, so I see the problem is that we need we need bioflux to jumpstart that. I don't think we have any bioflux anywhere. We probably need to set up a little design so that we can jumpstart all this, right? Actually, do we have bioflux on the end of any belts? No, all of it's spoiled, probably. Actually, if I remove the bioflux from these, then they can be put back into that bioflux one. Up here, and then that should jumpstart itself. I hope. There should be nutrients available in... No, there's no nutrients available. Great. Just great. Oops. I'm gonna do nutrients from spoilage. Just to get everything jump started again. Actually, we'll do things this way. Let's read contents. This will enable if nutrients is less than 10. That's going to clog eventually, but that's fine. Okay, and that should jumpstart everything. Why is the bioflux not being carried over? Where is the bioflux that I removed from these? They should, all this bioflux should be carried up to the machines. It doesn't seem to be. Oh, there we go. Wrong machine, man. I needed this one for... Okay, that's fine. It's still jump starting. I don't even know how they deadlocked. It's concerning. Yeah, I will at some point. I just cannot be fucked right now. I want to get this asteroid collector. Yeah, I should do, but... Okay. I need to get all of these the correct direction. So this one goes up, and the right one goes down. Down, up. Down, down, up. Down, down, up. Down, down, up. Okay, so that is correct. This needs to be the correct direction, though. I don't know how I managed to fuck that up, but... I always manage to somehow. That one can be removed. We might end up adding that in later on so that we can reprocess if we need to. But I don't foresee us needing to reprocess. Oh, we might be able to actually. We might have to when we back up on things, but it should be fine for now. I just want to get this working first. Oh, cool. Oh, did I see... I think I saw... Was it your post on the Factorio subreddit? I saw these were posted. I stumbled across them when I was at work. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I had a quick look. They're cool as fuck. Small world. But no, I saw them and yeah, they look immensely useful. Probably not where I'm at right now. But pretty fucking cool. Okay, so what is... I guess we can't even see the output of these because of the... They're not placed yet. I guess we'll just start by getting this bit built. It's going to request a lot of shit. That's okay. You know what? I am going to upgrade this to green belts. I'm gonna regret it if I don't. Oh, we should just be able to do an upgrade planner across the whole thing, honestly. Yeah. Yep, we'll do green belts. We will wonder if... Actually, yeah, very good point. I always forget about cargo hubs. Hello? Stop. Gleba. Everything on Gleba hates me, man. Everything on Gleba hates me. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, we should probably do it sideways. Yeah, we'll do it sideways. Because I kind of want access to the back here so I can add in some nuclear power for this. It'll be way easier than doing solar. Not necessarily cheaper, but easier. Well, oh yeah, I accidentally left Gleba on this. That shouldn't be going to Gleba because it's going to take a bunch of the agri packs that this ship needs. Okay, why? Oh shit, everything's spoiled. Yeah. That's a problem. Let's make the solution really easy. And we're just going to recycle. Oops, it's going to have to move one over. I'm just going to recycle the spoilage. That should work in theory, right? Oh wait, I should just use a heat. I don't have any heating towers actually, so I can't. I wonder what the recycling time is for these. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh yeah, no, that's easy. Okay, good. I assume we don't need spoilage for anything here, do we? No, not really. Okay, back to this. I might have to increase the quantity of these. Increase this to... Actually, that's probably fine. I hope that this will request from that ship when the ship arrives. It should be able to, I would guess. Okay, I probably shouldn't have the bulk inserters. I should have... I should just have them as blue inserters. How do I... Oh, I just did the wrong one. Okay, so that, and then we upgrade these ones too. Yeah. Okay, delete that. Delete that. We'll keep that because we need that for Fulgora. Oh yeah. We'll put down a nuclear blueprint. 2x2 nuclear is probably more than enough. We're going to be melting all the ice anyway, so it seems fine. We can get rid of the substations. I guess for now, all we're going to be doing with all this stuff is stockpiling it. So we might as well just run these Oh yeah, how are we gonna split these? What do you mean? I know I'm gonna fix all of that. But it'll work once I get water. Won't it? As long as I just connect up everything. I'm just gonna change these to be... Oh, actually, I probably can do it like that. I'll just run belts over or something. Yeah. Yeah, it feels easy. Feels easy. I can just run a belt. And then water's fine because we're crushing all of these anyway, so we're going to have a shit ton of ice. But I would rather just pull everything into here and then might move it back a little bit, honestly, so we can fit the ice in. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about crazy efficiency, I just build things the way I want to build them. It's fun. I could make it long. Let me just fill all this in first. It's probably going to be easier to fit, to be honest, like this. It looks to be relatively centered right. Yeah. Can green belts, are they long enough for that? I won't be able to see until some of this is placed, unfortunately. Yeah, the only change I wanted to do to this was to change these to be water, just so we have plenty of water stockpiled, and then we can use ice in the in anything else we want. So it'll be like this. We probably don't need both sides, to be honest. We can probably just get rid of this bit. Or, hang on, hear me out. The ice melting can be in that top part, and this can be water storage. Which is in a chemical plant, right? Yeah. Couple of beacons, couple of prod mods, speed mods. And we'll be good. Oops. Oops. There's not a way that I can fit these in. Nah. It's fine. We'll just do it one-sided. Just like this. We'll be fine. I don't think it's going to be enough water, but we'll give it a shot, see if it works. Let me just test on Nauvis to see if we can fit belts under here. Like this. No. Oh, we can fit them there? Okay. So you're saying there's a chance, right? Like that. And then we can just do a little wiggly like this. Yeah. And then we can do one of these and do another little wiggly. Oh no, it's not going to work because of the... Oh no, we can totally do this. So as long as the fuel is on the inside belt, yeah, we can make this work. With a little bit of... Oh, can we? We might just have to shift this up a little bit. Like this. Alright, hear me out. We end up with a little bit of wasted fuel, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And then we do... Okay, these need to shift back, I think. Oh shit, okay, this whole thing's gonna have to move down. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, we could just about, eh? Yeah, you're right. You're right. We should just dump it. But we'll make it pretty and symmetrical, like this. Well, not symmetrical, but opposite, you know. You know what I mean? I'll put priority right. It's going to be the fuel. I could just... Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so yeah, instead of dropping it down, we will do this. Hang on, yeah. See, now you're thinking with aesthetics. So yeah, like this. And then left is fuel. We hook the water up. Like this. Wait, what have I done? I like this. And then just like this. And then this will come down this side. We'll get an inserter here. Filtered to fueled. And then we could just leave out a little gap here. And then this inserter can just take the fuel cells and dump them into space. Because why not? I don't know if this is going to be enough water. It probably isn't. That's okay. We'll just grab ice from here. This probably needs to be at least a bulk inserter. We'll see how that goes. Actually, is there a better machine for... Oh no, it is just that. Okay, can we fit... Okay, this whole thing needs to shift down just one. And then... Ooh. That's fine. And then this shifts up one. Just so we can fit the other two beacons in. Didn't mean to do that. Yep, that is filtered, that's filtered, that's filtered. It doesn't need to be filtered, but that's fine. Helps if I press Alt. Okay, we need storage here. Okay. Have we removed all of our concrete? We have. I'm not quite game enough to start ripping up the rails yet. But we can make a start, I guess. How do can I blacklist the fish? Or do I just accept that we're going to have hundreds of spoilage? We might just have to see that we're going to have hundreds of spoilage. Okay, what are we behind on now? Purple science? I thought we fixed purple science by having access to more stone. Or is it steel that's the problem now? It is steel that's the problem. Okay, let's do efficiency module 3s. We do fish breeding, captivity. And are these still running? We've got no LDS. Why have we got no LDS? Oh, just because they're slow. That's valid. Don't know if I can fit any more modules here, unfortunately. What is the rate of these? It's not a lot. We could import some LDS from Vulcanus. Let's drop this to 500. And we'll start importing some LDS. We'll do 1600 actually. And that's from Vulcanus. Because we should have more than enough here. Kind of. I thought I made a bigger LDS. Did I just not put it down on Vulcanus? I must not have. Question is, do we rip that up or do we just paste this down as an additional... Probably just paste this down as an additional one. Where's everything going to line up nicely? Like here. Oh, that's designed for Nauvis though. Okay, let's not worry about that for now. Okay, so that's running out of LDS. These are running out of LDS. That explains a lot. So let's request LDS here. Oh, we already are requesting LDS from Fulgora. How many LDS have we got on Fulgora? Are we are recycling them. I mean, it's nothing crazy. We've got a good amount, but we've got Tesla turrets. That's running. Okay. Yeah, I probably do need to set this up as the scrap recycling island soon. And start mining out this island and probably maybe this stuff down here and that stuff. That all looks to be relatively accessible by train. And then we'll move on to these big scrap islands later. I might just stand up for a quick little break. And have a cigarette. What is the deal with these? Oh, they're just being silly with my storage. That is totally valid. Okay, what are we out of room for? Are these bots gonna stay lost until I... Do they not know what network to go to? Or have they just connected... I don't fucking know, man. I guess I shouldn't just... Yeah, I don't know how to remove all of these without fucking up everything. Maybe we go and... Could we start using artillery again? Yeah, these bots are just going to get stuck. Is there an easy way to stop the bots from doing that? Or do I just have to wait until more roboports go down? Or do they actually not have storage? Okay, they have plenty of storage, so I don't know what's going on with them. If that causes long-term problems, I'm totally just going to install a mod to fix that for me. I don't really care where the stranded bots go. I just don't want them floating there for no reason. Do they even run out of power while they're floating like that? Okay, they do. Stronghold music. No, this is Factorio music. Also, I was just about to disappear for a break, so I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'll see you shortly. And I'll let you guys watch the Gleba attacks. In the meantime. Okay, BRB. I have returned. Thank you for your patience. Hopefully there was a gleb or a gleb. Oh wait, these won't even be. Wait, how much? Okay, no, the spores are gone kind of crazy. Did this actually jumpstart again, or is it clogged? Okay, it's clogged again. Why is this? Why is this clogging? Oh wait, that's not. Is it just that we're not producing enough bioflux? Okay, I might have to just do a little a little bioflux build here. Oh, you can't do bioflux on a... Well... this will be the way to do it then. Should have done this way earlier. It's like this. And request some of that and some of that. Enable if... Alright, it's going to get clogged with spoilage as well. That should be fine. Enable if bioflux is less than 50. And we just need one of these. And one of these. Set filters. Oh wait. Oops, there we go. Filter. We want to filter jelly nut. And we want to filter Yumako. Get that powered. Jelly nut less than 50. Oh, it'll be because all that's spoiled. Oh, and these are full on... Oh, because they're full on seeds. So let's just make this easy on ourselves. We'll make a... Oh, actually, for now we can just request like all of it into this. And we'll do this. We'll do a chest just for now. Oh, this will be... What's the maximum capacity of this? 480. So if this has greater than or equal to... 4 460. I'm sure a recycler should just void it, right? And we can do the same kind of thing here. Wherever the... here it is. If jelly nut seeds greater than or equal to 460, then this... is that going to work? Oh, I guess it probably needs to be like that, doesn't it? And yeah, I could be making the soil and shit, but this will work for now. Okay, so that'll be clearing off. This will be jump started. And then the rest should be good, I think. We'll just have to deal with some almost spoiled jelly nut to begin with. But that should unclog itself. Oh, I don't even know why I had another thing there. Oh well. That'll sort itself for now. Let's just drop some of these back down to the surface. So we get some LDS. We'll just send that back to Nauvis to do a drop-off, and then this should be able to build a little bit more. I don't remember what I was doing this one for. I don't remember why I made this platform, but that's okay. And we just have to be patient on this. I guess we probably do need some solar to jumpstart this. Probably quite a bit of solar, actually. I don't know how else we would make power on here to begin with. How do we jumpstart the power on here? That is a very good question. Yeah, we probably do need a bunch of solar. I don't know how much, but we'll try that. As long as these can run for a little bit to get some water, then we should be okay. And these are all connected, right? Yeah, so that's connected to water. And just for fun, we'll connect it over here as well. But in theory, that would... well, that might work. It'd be a very slow jump start, but I don't see why not. We can even request some ice from other platforms. Right, that's gonna need one to build. That's fine. We'll just keep, say 50 ice in here. Enable if ice is less than 50. And then we can let this request 50 ice. Platforms. Okay, you should be dropping... Okay, it did drop off the LDS to Nauvis, so that'll help with some of the building things, I hope. Or either that or to go straight into the... Well, really, these should be buffer chests, not storage chests. That's fine for now. Okay, so our agricultural science should be... Oh, this is full on... Okay, well, know how to fix that. Where's our other mine here? I definitely want to stockpile heaps of landfill because I want to eventually clear out a big enough area with artillery. And then block off as much water as we can to prevent expansions back into the area. How is Fulgora doing? Are we still producing science? Yes. And do we have purple science backed up? We don't. Because we're low on steel. Okay, we kind of need this running so that we can get calcite, because I really don't want to import calcite. I wish there was an easy way to prevent things from switching on. I don't think there is. Should I have maybe not built this until... Probably. Oh well, I'm sure that'll figure itself out. All the other stuff I want to do, I kind of have to do in editor mode, unfortunately. So we might have to... Okay, that's still running. We might have to go do that. Oh, I see. So some of this is actually technically disconnected from the Roboport network because of my shitty coverage. I don't know how I'm going to handle replacing all these Roboport networks, man. I guess we just keep deconstructing. But then, yeah, bots just get stuck like this when they shouldn't. Do I just have to do it like one at a time? No, they still get stuck. Oh well. Sucks to be bots. Because in theory, once they get in range of something, they should fix themselves, right? Is that? I don't know if that's going to be how it works. I would guess the laser turret should be fine here, so let's just start deconstructing all of this as well. Oh, fuck, this is gonna make such a mess. Because say if these bots deconstruct these, they're not gonna get stuck for whatever reason, right? No. So I don't understand why the other ones are. Seems to be very hit or miss. I guess I just have to do it in waves, like this. And they won't get stuck, maybe? See, I like to think the bots are stupid, but it's probably just me that's stupid. I did not mean to zoom out that far. So yeah, this is lined up where it needs to be here. So I guess we start by removing a chunk here. It's a lot of fish, man. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that, or that, or that. You see, sometimes the bots seem to be fine. But this time they just shit the bed. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Now we have all these fucking bots standing here. So if I place down a city block, once all this is removed, when the bots come back into range, will they remember how to work again? Like, some of the bots I understand, like, right, this isn't connected to a block anymore, so that's going to have to be connected there. Yeah, some of the bots can figure out what they're doing. But most of them just... Oh, okay, no, they do seem to be figuring it out. Eventually, when they run out of power. That's alright, we'll just deconstruct. I knew I was making a mistake by setting all these up like this, but can't win them all. Right, these are going to lose power. But that might be okay for now. It should be fine for now. So if I place this here, the bots should figure it out, right? The biggest thing that I want to avoid is just removing any of the current rails, because that is gonna completely fuck our resource supply. For the most part. Okay, that can be removed. That's got no connections. Actually, we'll just remove the robo port. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely went a bit overkill with this. That needs to stay. Do I just rip up everything? We don't really need to be doing science right now. As long as these still have power, I don't foresee it being a problem. Oh, oops, it was supposed to be that. And then we just need to connect this network to this temporarily. So that can all be built. It does seem like some of the bots at least are figuring out how to get back into a network. It's just when they run out of power. Yeah. And I guess this will be the big tell about whether or not I've signaled correctly as well. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. What is this? Oh right, that's the old light oil line that I can get rid of. I forgot about that. was from the old perimeter wall that we very much don't need anymore. Same with this one. Okay, let's just remove this mine. So we really don't need it at the moment. And we'll tidy up the belts properly later. Mostly because that's just preventing us from building more of these. And at least once we've got some of these city block blueprints down, we can, well, it's going to be directly over the whole patch. That's probably not ideal. But we can start rebuilding. As soon as some of these are down, and we can connect everything up. This should just still be running, right? Yeah, this one's fine to keep for now. This will be doing its job. At least fairly well. We probably can actually harvest most of that. Maybe we just don't put a city block down. Alright, all of this can be removed because we've already got a second connection. We'll just make sure I'm not cutting off what it needs. That's fine. We'll do it like this. And place this down again. I don't know if we've got enough landfill for this, but we'll give it a shot. Right, I need to redesign this too. Maybe we go do that now, because kind of like this city block depends on having a refueling blueprint. Yeah, let's go start designing some things. Just for fun. Now in theory, all we should need to do... Yeah, this is the new city block. That was the start of the mall that I was doing. In theory... we should just be able to grab the old refueling block. If we grab this whole chunk here and then align it. Oh, we can't align it. Why can't we align it? Damn. Why is... are they on different grids or something? Because the rails should be able to line up, right? So why are they unable to? Do I just need to nudge it, maybe? Nope. Wait, are we running? No, they're both in the same direction. Well, I guess we're just going to have to redo most of this. You don't worry about having it lined up just now. Yeah, it just means that these aren't centered. Let's do snap to grid. Why? Why are these on different grids? How does that work? Oh well. Oh well. We'll just start fresh. So we'll go to just past the roboport. So there. We do want this. This contraption. We'll steal it from over here, actually. Then that will run down. We need to copy this. Oops. This will be called, I guess we'll do this for any kind of stacker or station. We'll call this rail builder. Oh, rail building deliver, and we'll figure out a setup for this. What's the spacing here? 3. Actually, is that gonna line up now? So why is it lining up now, but it wasn't before? Oh, it's not lining up. Oh, it's because of the one offset from the roboports. So the rail's going to line up, but the roboport isn't. Okay, okay. So if we delete the roboports, I think I see what's going on here. It's technically offset 1 because it goes 1 on each side. It goes in 1 on each side, rather. So we can make this work. We can make this work. We'll just have to offset it. What about there? And then will another one of these fit? Yes. And then we need a slightly larger gap. Hopefully that is actually going to fit. We need to steal... this. Okay, that is going to fit. Are you doing quality in Fulgora? Not yet, but we will be doing quality eventually. I haven't decided how I want to handle quality yet. But yeah, eventually we will be. I've just been a little bit lazy this playthrough. I've been kind of just worrying about designing blueprints more than anything. Okay, so that needs to go here. I guess we could have them go out the same. We go out on the bottom as well. Right. So we steal this. And figure out how long we need it. So get rid of this. In my first playthrough, I never really touched quality all that much. So yeah, I will be figuring it out. I just did some really basic upcycling in my first playthrough. So with any luck we can... Is that gonna work? Somewhere here? Oh yeah. Is that actually gonna... Right, so we can do another signal here. It looks like that shouldn't cause any problems. How are we going to get trains in though? I guess we could do this and run it connecting to here. Right. Does that... It does connect. We can do a loop-de-loop. That'll be fun. So there, and there, and there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 trains here. Seems like a good amount for a refueling block. Seems good to me. Okay, that looks good. And I guess we'll do a... Yeah, that looks about right. To get trains in, we can do a little... crossover action. Because I kind of want them coming in on here, I think. Just so that other trains can cross through if we have trains waiting. And we can have a couple of extra waiting spots here. One there, one here. That can probably just be a normal rail signal, so we can fit more trains waiting. That goes away. These rail signals are fine. And then these are chain signals. Yes. That goes away. This should be a chain signal because I don't want any trains waiting on this. So I guess in that case we need a couple of waiting spots here. One there. One what there? Yeah. Can we do 3 even? Yeah. That seems like it should work. It's not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but I guess maybe we do. I do kind of want a waiting spot here so trains can go around. I guess the only problem here is that trains can't come off of the raised belt, the raised rail. So maybe we instead make the input here. So we break off this. Oh, but then only ones that go on that elevated. Oh yeah, but they can still come in on here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We're just going to need to move that signal. Can I make it curve a little bit nicer? Yeah, that's better. It's not ideal. How can I... I think that works. That should mean that no trains cut this off. Obviously apart from this one. But I need a rail signal here because of the crossover. Or... can I use a chain signal here instead? If there are any rail experts in chat. Okay, so rail signal can't be there because that cuts off the... So if we move this one forward. So hopefully they'll wait here and here if the trains are blocked. Then this should all just be set up correctly, I think. These just need to be filtered. There. That's something I forgot to do. And these should all just be... Not that we really need this much storage for... Or should we just make it a 1x1 train? Nah, because we will want trains full of rocket fuel for rockets as well. So we might as well just kind of steal off of that supply to keep all these trains fueled. Train limit of 2. That should function, I think. I guess the only other thing I need to do, which I forgot to do here as well, is set... Alright, it's off. Yeah, we shouldn't be reading off of this one, I don't think. Let's just change this. We're gonna go... We're gonna change it on this instead. Read logistic network contents, and then that should be fine. This should function as it should. We'll just copy that, paste it over to these. That's just for the automatic building part of this. Oops. Well, the hopefully automatic building part of this. There's a good chance it won't work, but we'll give it a shot. So we'll do this. And remove these. I actually don't... We'll play around with that later. But in theory, this should work. We'll definitely go through and set these up properly later on, but for now we'll probably just manually build these blocks. Right, so we're going to grab this. Alright, that can be deleted. City block. We're gonna copy, create a copy of this. City block refueling station. And then we select new contents. Nice. Oh, except that needs to be aligned properly. Oh, it's not going to be aligned properly, is it? Oh, no, it is. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if the way I did everything was going to fuck it up, but it appears to be okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. We can at least now start using trains on here. Which means this gets pulled up soon. Fuck, do I even care about... I probably don't really care about that coal patch. I should just build over it. Yeah, we've got so much fucking coal around. I just feel bad. I might add a mod so that I can remove that patch. Or any patches that are kind of in the way. Okay, so city block refueling station. That won't fully automatically build. But we can at least see here what we need to add into the automatic building blueprint. Figure out what range we need. I probably will set it up so that this entire, including these poles and everything, this entire center part, apart from the auto building thing, is included in the building blueprint, just so that there's, you know, ample spare parts. For whatever reason. I don't think we'll ever need spare parts for that, but you never know. Okay, did this jumpstart itself? Yes. Very good. And that should not be clogged. This is working beautifully as well. Alright, well I guess we're doing other kinds of research then, because fish breeding's kind of off the cards at the moment. Unless this is actually going to bring some science. Oh shit, it's waiting for fuel cells. Okay, well don't. Go to Gleba. Is it because we're out of LDS for rocket launchers, right? No, we're not. It's probably just that this is taking up all the requests. Yeah. I should just make a bunch of cheap platforms and have them each do a different job. So like just one belt hauler and it goes around and drops off belts to all of the space platforms. That would be smart. Come on, bots. It's really not that hard, man. I guess realistically, it probably wouldn't be the end of the world if we just removed, like... Oh, that's going to end up with so much. Okay, I need to set up requester chests here. As input for some of these. Maybe just like this. Input priority right. And we can do... yeah, that'll be fine. Just so that we can remove as much, or as many ores rather, out of the system. And then just do like this. And like this. And we can set one up for iron ore. Yes, yeah, we'll do one there. And one here. The only problem with this is that it's gonna take all of the ore that we're sending to... Oh no, this isn't even in a request chest, so that is fine. I don't think we're even... Yeah, no, that should be fine. We just need Roboport coverage and a substation. And then a substation here. Oh yeah, okay. We definitely need to move that back one. Like that. Let me see contents here. So we've got 40k wood. 12k coal, 10k spoilage. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I know. Well, at least the bots are trying now. I guess the other thing we should do here is a buffer chest. Or I guess we'll do storage chests for coal, stone, and wood. Wood and fish. And we should set this up so that this takes anything that's the bots have picked up in this network and drops it off at the collection station. Because otherwise this logistics storage is going to get really fucking clogged. I'll go back into editor mode at some point and add that. Also, I don't know why this is... It should not be there. Is that on all of them? No. And it was just a remnant from copy and pasting. Okay, so what I was thinking... We can probably get away with removing these for now. And we'll do another city block here. And here. Okay, that's actually in a really good spot, so let's just keep this mine. But we'll do a new station here to load it. Well, hell, this could even just be our foundry station for now. And then we can do a loading station here as well. That has 25k oil, so that's going to be fine. We can remove this. That is the other thing. We need to do an updated perimeter defense book. Okay, we're going back into editor mode. Because we can't really go without perimeter defense because it's Deathworld. Unfortunately. And it means we can play around with some of the new things. This should actually just slot in theory. Where are we? Perimeter wall. Right, so it doesn't really line up. These line up. So like this bit would be fine. And this bit would be fine. But the bit in the middle won't line up right. Let's just see if we can make that happen. Oh, oops. So what isn't working here? Oh god, I'm gonna have to redo it because I want it centered. Okay, we're redoing it. And it's going to have to be further out because otherwise we're going to connect the Roboport networks and we don't want to do that. Which is okay. It can be further out. It's not the end of the world. So this is fine for a perimeter wall. We know it works. At least. We'll just need to redesign the... Hang on, we'll start by doing this. We won't worry about naming it for now, but we'll snap to grid. What was it? Was it 178 by... How high is this? Grid position is going to be 16. It looks centered. The problem is I don't know how we can get it centered on all. I don't think there's an easy way of getting it centered properly, but at least that'll work for the verticals. I mean, for the horizontals. Okay, so we'll just keep that. Let's do a new blueprint book. We're only going to be able to do a little start on this, but it'll be a good start. Perimeter defense updated. Okay, so we've got that. We probably need a little bit more space to do this properly. And yeah, at some point I need to go through and delete all of my old blueprints as well because we very much aren't going to be using them. So that can go. Okay, so that's fine. We'll do a corner. It looks centered. So I guess we'll start by just running these straight across. Actually, we'll go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go across. So these are going to be... I still want laser turrets in front. So it'll be like this. Oops. Oh shit. Oh, is it not going to line up nicely? Might have to move this all out. Move that down one. And then we'll give it a shot. Wait, does moving it down? Yeah, moving it down one moves it out one as well. Yeah, it should do. Might end up looking a little bit wonky, but that's just kind of what you have to work with when doing diagonals. Oops, like this. Okay, so that lines up there. That lines up here. Gun turrets. Do we care about gun turrets on the diagonals? Do I care about gun turrets? I guess I need them for early game. So yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do, unfortunately. How much of a gap do we have? We've got 3 and then a flamethrower. And then another 3. Oops. Is that right? Oh, there. Okay, that's better. And then a gap. And we can copy this. Yeah, there we go. So I guess here we just do like this. Though I think the gap between the flamethrowers is probably a little bit high. Or does it just look like it's... I guess it's technically longer. It's 1.6 times or thereabouts because it's diagonal. Maybe we do increase the amount of flamethrowers. It might end up being the weak part of the blueprint, or it probably will because it's a corner. Okay, we can do this. And I think this was like this. Right, and then it should intersect with the corner of the substation. Yes. As for the inserters here, right? And then That looks like it'll be about right. So we line up the flamethrower. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I mean, that looks like it'll work. That gives everything power. I guess we just nest them in with the each of the... Oh, it's going to end up being off-center though. Maybe not. I mean, that looks acceptable. I guess the only thing we add here is a power pole. I don't know how to match this up diagonally though, is the thing. I guess from here we measure it. Yeah. It gives an extra connection there, and that should line up diagonally with the center. Not quite. Okay, there it does. So this should be able to move down one, and then a left one, and still be connected. Yes. And that still connects the networks. So I guess we now figure out where these blueprints need to intersect. Which looks like right on that line, which is just above that gun turret. So here. That's where it needs to intersect. So how many walls is that in? 11 walls from the inside. Oops. 11. Yep, that matches. We remove everything but the power pole here so we can line it up easily. Yeah. So perimeter defense outer corner. Oh, we'll just call it that. Perimeter defense outer corner. This is going to be perimeter defense straight. Okay, seems good. So that should just be able to place right on there, and that'll match up. Okay, not quite. Why is that? Oh, because I fucked up the blueprint. Yeah, I fucked up the blueprint. Yeah, I did. Cool. Oh no, I still fucked it up. Because there's an extra underground there that shouldn't be there. Yeah. Cool. No, I still fucked it up because... Oh, I didn't technically fuck it up. I just need to force place it. And then it replaces that pipe with the correct. And one day we'll get on to doing some dragon's teeth and stuff, but I just cannot be fucked, man. I don't know if I really care that much about resource efficiency at this point. Okay, so we need an inner corner, which we might not actually need to design. This might be really straightforward. Depending on how well I designed the straight. Apparently not very well. Just because it's so long. Is that centered? Can't even tell. No. So let's delete these. Get this lined up. Question is, do we want this diagonal as well? I don't see why not. That'd be fun. We'll try this. Just to be fancy. Like this. Yeah, this will be fun. And then we grab this. Not that. We grab this. And we grab a little bit of the center of the blueprint. Like this. Honestly, that's probably the easiest way to do it. I think that was about where it was, eh? So maybe we will grab, instead of that much, we will try... Wait, is that even centered? I'll try that much. Copy this so we can line that up like this, and that can just be hooked up like that, or we'll do a little yeah, that seems like it'll be fine. Yeah, just like that. We remove the extra there. Oh wait. It's because I accidentally reversed the direction of the belt. And then it's not lining up nicely. Okay, here we go. Yeah. That looks about right. And then we copy this. Oops. And then that's the inner corner blueprint. We just find where this should be. Which is not going to be nice to find. Yeah. Seems good. We'll just double check our directions. That's all going to the right, which, oh wait, that's going to the left. I think we had all of our blueprints going to the right. Yes, we did. Okay, and then I need to delete some of this. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to delete that. Okay, and then this is inner corner. Perimeter defense, inner corner. Oops, that goes in this one. Now we can place this back down. Remove all these. And I need to design the resupply station. Okay. So we want this to be right here. Yeah. Just so that we can unload just in the space here for the correct logistics network. And we'll do this. Just remove that bit and that bit. Get that centered as much as we can. And we do a underground here. Because that's not quite centered, but that's okay. Let's do an underground. Okay, that seems good. I am realizing a way smarter way of doing this. Which we can steal from here. Yeah, they can go. Actually, where does that line up? Okay, this should fit over the same footprint now. Yes. So this is going to request bots. We're going to read the requests. Sorry, we're going to read the contents. Let's not worry about these for now. That was a bit of a failed experiment. And we will... How are we going to do this? That's fine. So this will only request bots if it's less than 50. For this, we probably want to do... We'll just add in a quick blueprint of this. We'll do that. This is going to be called perimeter. We need to delete that. That's fine. Defense. And that'll just be for one segment of the wall. Oh shit, that's not even even. What did I do here? Okay, let me just get this lined up and we'll place another another copy and do a new blueprint of it. Do that. Okay, perimeter defense. So that is going to set filters for both of these. To be honest, that can probably just about be cut out. I think that first inserter can be cut out. Yeah, it can be. So that is just going to be like this. It's going to output count. Oh, sorry, wrong one. It goes on here. And that sets requests. We'll know it's working as if we grab one of these, set it to output, hit play, and there we go. It's filters are set. So this will request. Hang on, what's the right? So this needs to. It's going to output count. And we're going to go if any is greater than 1. Was greater than 0 rather. Wait, is yeah, if anything's greater than 0. Actually, we should do like 50. If we need 50 items delivered. And this is going to also have, say, like 500 ammo. And we can update this to be uranium ammo later on down the line. We'll do like 500 ammo. So if anything, oh, we'll do 100. If we need 100 of any item, wait, if everything? No, it should be if anything. Maybe it should be 50. Yeah. Should this... Should we maybe... have another combinator here? And if we input these... Oh wait, it should be arithmetic combinator. Maybe. Let me try and cook here. Input each plus each. Can we... Oh no, because that's only gonna... Wait, if we choose a signal... Okay, no, it's not gonna work. I just want to add the signals together. What's the... Okay, the output's at the bottom. Each. I guess, yeah, if each is greater than output 1 of... I guess we'll use a train stop. Oh, we'll do a tick, maybe. And then this will... then enable if tick is greater than 0. So this should be enabled. Yeah, so that'll give us a tick for any. So we can see that there are 7 items that we require more than 50 of. I guess the other thing that we want to do is probably read the contents of this. Oh, that's already connected. If we read contents, and this should be probably a passive provider, because that will be considered part of this. So each... if red is greater than green, and then this needs to be an input as well. Output each. So say if we have 350 walls, or what's an easy one? We have one of these and it should stop outputting that signal. Yeah. Let's just do a little bit of testing. Okay, rail signal, train stop, storage tank. Train stop, rail signal, storage tank. Let's just do all of that in there. Well, I guess... this might not even be needed. Oh, it should be greater than or equal to 50. Yeah. Okay, so that does work. That does technically work. I need to end stream, unfortunately. I hate to kind of leave it like this, but yeah, I kind of have to. I guess the only other thing we want to do is set perimeter defense here. We'll set light oil to be 15,000. Oh, but that's going to be difficult because okay, let's set light oil to 15. Before we input this signal into the network, we're going to use a combinator, an arithmetic combinator. To take the signal and divide it by 1,000. Maybe by 100. So that means once we're down to 10k in here, it'll request a refill. Is that how it works? 15. So that should be 150. I don't know if there's an easy way to just add a bunch of oil into a... Oh, infinity pipe. So, if we do light oil, then that should have no signal. Output signals, no. Wait, on green. So we've got that on red, but we don't on green. Oh wait, output each. Sorry, I'm stupid. Output. Oil. Divided by 1,000 output oil. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's full enough so this isn't receiving a signal for oil. And then if for whatever reason it runs low, remove light oil. It will request light oil. Okay, I'm saving. We will finish this off tomorrow. Gonna find somebody to rate. We'll just raid. We'll go. What's one of the classic GTNH streamers? We'll raid Bagel Bits. He's cool. Yeah, if you like GTNH, you'll probably. If you like Factorio, you'll probably like GTNH. Modern Minecraft, and it's good. Cool. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I will probably be back tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully see you guys then. Hope you have a good time zone. Ooh. Oh. Hey, don't worry. I'll be publishing the VODs on YouTube if you want to catch the start of it. I'll do that tonight for you, actually. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time.